What it do? It's your boy Big Mouth, Mouth of the South. Hey, look, man, I feel like at this point, I feel like me saying the word exclusive has been happening a lot of exclusive shit going on. My boy Yolo Roo, Fayetteville, North Carolina. Is I wrong though with Fayetteville?
Nah, you right. You right. I represent the city of Fayetteville all day. You right.
Nah, for sure. Play was goody.
It was a whole lot of North Carolina niggas on the
Whole lot of North Carolina shit for sure.
Nah, for real though, man. But shit, who else we got on the couch with us today?
Man, DJ Top Hat, Mr. Hurley working. You already know it. A lot of Carolina shit going on, man. For real.
That shit crazy. I had to come all the way up here to see you, Big Mouth.
Yeah, you feel me?
Come on, man. We've been kicking it though.
You like the
Big Mouth,
Shannon Sharp. You like Shannon
us.
Sharp of this shit right now.
We relocated on this, yo.
You know what I'm saying? You got yours. Everybody got to come see you.
Shannon Sharp might be crazy right now, though.
Shannon Sharp,
too.
crazy.
Y'all talking about
that bitch shut your motherfucking mouth.
y'all talking about. I'm talking about the interview. Shannon went crazy.
Like, yo, your boy sneak
Hey,
this.
bro, you want to know what's so
time.
crazy? Yeah, nah, ain't no sneakers.
Hey, that nigga was on Ocho Cinco
Hey,
tripping.
bro, you know what's so crazy though? It's a lot of shit coming out with this shit though. Tyler Perry shit too. Like this is wild, bro. Like, I don't think none
every
of them,
black man getting money.
bro.
And
I
some
don't
shit
think
coming out.
I don't think none of them safe. I don't think none of them safe right now, bro. That's
You a nigga getting to it and you trying to make a play for real. Oh yeah, you better make sure that
talking
whistle
about-
clean as a month.
Yeah.
Hey, look, being that you know what I'm saying? Well, I feel like you a successful guy. You feel me? Are you worried about that type of stuff though?
Hell no. Me personally, not. I don't even really get down like that, bro. Honestly, I'm not a real social nigga at all, for real. I don't fuck with niggas. I don't really like politicking. I don't really like doing a lot of that. I'm trying to change that, so I don't really see myself getting in them environments where you got YOLO like strung out there, goddamn fucking off. No, never. I don't.
YOLO
see that
now rubbing baby oil out
Nah,
there on
ain't
the
no,
freak
ain't
offs.
no none of that shit. Like, nah, I don't.
for sure.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't even drink, gang. Like I ain't never been drunk a day in my life. You know what I'm saying? You can't put none in my drink, none of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, and that's always been because I always wanted to be like always on point, kinda. You know what I'm saying? Because I got an attitude problem, and I hated this. I would hate to see me drunk.
Yeah.
That's what I used to always think about. Like, who gonna stop you if you get drunk and you get upset or something like that? You can wake up in jail or something like that. So I've never drank a day in my life. Ever.
Nah, for sure, man.
You know what I'm saying?
But
That's just to save me.
he said that's to save everybody up.
Nah, for real though, cause I be seeing how people can't control themselves and all of that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And me, I be the one that have to control when these people, when my homies get out of line or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But who gonna control you when you know what I mean? So it's more like a little safety thing. I took one drink when I was 21 and that was it. Never again.
Would you drunk some Henny?
I forgot what my man.
You like a Henny drinking?
I
They
forgot.
get strong as shit off the Henny and the
I
white beat at the party.
I forgot what gang made me drink. I forgot though, bro. It was cool though. He took me out and he was like, "Bro, you 21. You gotta at least take a drink if you don't never drink again in your life." And I swear to God, I never drank again in my life.
And nigga said, "All right, got one in. That's
Yeah.
cool."
Well, look though, how you get to Fayetteville?
I moved from out here, from Maryland to Fayetteville. I came from Trinidad and Tobago. I moved to America when I was 15. I ended up moving to my stepdad met my mom in Trinidad. My stepdad came out here and he went into the military. And we came over on the military or whatever. He went overseas, so that whole little 2 years that he was overseas or whatever, we was in Maryland. Montgomery County, Capitol Heights, Marlboro Pike, you name it, I was all over this bitch. And then after that, he came back, and we moved to Fayetteville, North Carolina. Well, Rayford actually, because he was in the military, the base out there.
Yeah.
So he got stationed at Fort Bragg, and we ended up getting a crib in the outskirts in Hope County, and that's how I ended up getting out there. That's how it all began. Very mad that I left here, by the way. I was pissed.
Hey, country ass Carolina.
Man, I swear, the first day I went to school in Carolina, bro, if I'm lying, I'm flying. The first day I went to school in Carolina, bro, I had 2 bubble jackets on. I say, yo, who's the toughest nigga in this school? They pointed the nigga out, bro, and I slapped the nigga in his fucking face in the cafeteria, swear to God. I hated this shit. I was so mad, bro. I came here with a vengeance, bro. Like I was
nigga.
for real, bro. If my bro,
What school you went to?
You
I
put
went to
belt on the Carolina
I went to
boys.
East Hope Middle School.
Who?
East Hope Middle School in Hope County.
That's in Fayetteville.
Nah, it's in Hope County. I moved to Hope County, and the
like
middle school was
Rayford type.
Rayford type shit.
What's another city besides Rayford that's like big near it?
Fayetteville.
Oh, Fayetteville.
Yeah,
okay, okay.
Fayetteville.
He
yeah,
not
Rayford-
trying to go for that.
Rayford, yeah, he ain't trying to go for it, but
He
you know
said where
that's
that
just
shit was at.
yeah, that's
I'm
what
just
it
listening, I'm
was.
just-
Nah, I'm just saying, but you gotta understand too, though. Like, I don't mean no harm to down there, bro, but it's rough out here. So I was kind of a little bit more advanced than everybody else, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it will go right now. It will go like that. You know what I'm saying? But because people already been through shit. But at that point in time, you in 7th and 8th grade, bro. I done been through hell up here.
Nah, for sure.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm way more advanced. I was really a bully. I'm not gonna lie, I really was. You know what I'm saying? But that was more so personal than anything because I was so upset with leaving up here. I really like being up here. You know what I'm saying? I felt like this was more my speed. So going down there kind of slowed everything down for me. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it turned out pretty good for me. I love the city. The city loved me. You know what I'm saying? I grew to love it. I grew to embrace it. You know what I'm saying? The ups and downs and everything like that to where it was and where it's at now. So all of that.
Nah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Coming from Trinidad, though, bro. You said you was there till you was 15? Mm-hmm. Shit. So what was life like in Trinidad? We don't get a lot of people that came up international for
Yeah. Trinidad was really kind of like semi like rough, but then it was kind of good too. My mom was one of the biggest hustlers in Trinidad. My mama was the only female welder in the whole of Trinidad and Tobago.
You said welder?
Yeah, she was a welder. So my mama used to be all the way up there on them skyscrapers welding and stuff like that. So like my mom, like we wasn't too bad off, but the most of the family was bad off. So she was pulling everybody kinda, you know what I'm saying? So like living in Trinidad was just like free, bro. Like I used to remember like sugarcane. I don't know if y'all know anything about sugarcane yet. Like where the sugar come from? Okay, boom. They had the sugarcane fields there. And they used to have the trucks when they used to come take the sugar canes. And back then, I used to running down the trucks. And when the truck stopped, we jumping on the trucks and pulling the sugar cane off. Like even till this day, bro. Like you come, like ask people in Carolina, you see me, I'll be peeling outside on the porch. I'll be peeling sugar cane, cutting sugar cane up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just something that I always loved from since then. You know what I'm saying? So Trinidad was always good, man. My pops was a professional soccer player. He played for Trinidad and Tobago. I got 7 brothers in Trinidad right now. Other than my brother that's here. By my dad, I got 7. So that was always good. I grew up playing soccer, big time soccer. So that was like everybody thought that's what was gonna happen until my mom met my stepdad, and then we came to the United States type shit.
When you found out that you was moving to the United States, you remember that day?
Yeah.
How that shit went?
It was really kind of tough. I remember crying the whole way here. I ain't gonna lie, the whole time. And you know, it's a certain situation about that you said that. So for me to come to the U.S., my biological dad had to give up his rights and sign over his rights to me, to my stepdad, for me to be able to come to the U.S. As a kid, that broke me. I never understood how he could do that. You know what I'm saying? Literally just talked to my dad probably like for my birthday of this year since I was that little.
Damn.
And while I was talking to him, he told me some of the realest shit. Like he was like, you was upsetting me all this time for, you know, signing or whatever, but I was trying to give you a better life. And I knew that you was gonna get a better life from here. Now that you have a son, could you do that? Do you love your son that much to let him go? Hell no. So that kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of mad that I resented him as long as I did, because now I'm older. I think about it, I'm like, yeah, he made a big ass sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? For me to come up here and come to the U.S. and find something better to do in life, because in Trinidad it's rough as hell in Trinidad. Murder rate is through the roof, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's really, really bad out there. I don't even celebrate my birthday because of Trinidad. My grandma got shot on my birthday when I was 11 years old. They tried to rob my grandma. I've never celebrated my birthday, ever.
Since you was 11?
Since I was 11. I celebrate my brother's birthday is April 11th, so I'll go do something with him and make it. You know what I'm saying? But anybody would tell you like, bro, just do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Since then, so it's like a lot of stuff like that people don't know. You know what I'm saying? A little personal shit that go on with me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just got that up out of me. Like, niggas don't know that. You know what I'm saying? But people that's around me, they kind of know that. Like, I'm a real, like, personal type of nigga. Like, I take a lot of shit personal. And I could never celebrate my birthday. My grandma live in D.C. too, by the way. I'm going to go see her. I'm up here. She moved to D.C. She live in D.C. right now. Her and my uncle and my other uncle live in New Carrollton.
Okay. Hey, damn.
So everybody came up from Trinidad. Everybody came out. Yeah, my uncle do construction and all that stuff for PG County and all the schools and reconstructing all the schools and stuff like that. He's a contractor.
No,
So that's how I used to come back and forth to DC. I used to come up here and work. And that's when I hear people talk about pushing music and how they, you know, I was coming to work for my uncle. Working 5-6 days, sleeping downstairs in this basement, saving all the money and going to Studio Blue Room with HB up the street and recording and paying HB $100 an hour and recording my shit and doing my shit. So at the end of the day, I tell people, you got to figure that shit out. How bad you really want this shit. You know what I'm saying? I love music too much. I done try to do other shit. A lot. I'm trying to do a whole bunch of other shit. You wake up in front of a computer, bro. Like, I wake up in front of a computer every day, big man. And go to sleep from in front of a computer. So it's like you don't give up on something if it's that, you know what I'm saying, strong to you. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm out now trying to even, like, I don't really get out. A lot of my obstacles and shit like that happen from getting in trouble and all that shit. That's why it took me so long to even get up here and chop it up with you. We done talked plenty of times. It's the first time we met. That's unacceptable on my end. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's better late than never. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we done chopped it up, though. You feel me? I mean, in person is different, though. You get to tap in.
It's got to. You got to. And I'm learning that even moving around with Ty, like, he keep teaching me that. Like, he's like, yeah, everybody know you. You know what I'm saying? But it's not when they actually see you and they see, you know, it's a lot different. And he keeps showing me that every step of the way. I mean,
that shit crazy, though, because... Like, speaking of in-person energy versus the internet energy is like two different things. You know, how you see some people just lit on the internet, and when you meet in person, they ain't really nothing. And then you got some people that's getting a lot of love in the streets.
Yeah,
facts.
Yeah, so, you know, and that also, but, you know, artists, like, a lot of artists, even like me, we hard-headed, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people been telling me that for years. Get out.
Yeah.
Get out. But in reality, too, people be having to understand. People be having a lot of shit going on, too. So you can't move and get around like you want to. But this is perfect timing for me. I don't have nothing going on. I'm, you know what I'm saying? Everything's kind of clear. So it's like, get out here, get your story out, get the music out. Because the music has always been there. It's getting to know YOLO is the part that nobody really, you know what I mean?
Hey, look, you said something crazy. That's the same shit that Top Pack told me like a long time ago.
What I told you, my nigga.
It's a long time ago and it's stuck, though.
What?
You gotta figure it out, man.
You gotta figure it out.
Hey, look, you gotta figure it out. Cause look, when you said you be going through a lot of stuff. No, I get it though, for real. But everybody do though.
Everybody do.
Everybody.
You know what? And you saying that? What you just tell me when we were doing that shit? We were just doing some shit this weekend, dog. And this nigga would tell you, bro, every day something else was happening to not get me to go do this.
Oh yeah, fast.
And when we got it done, me and him was riding back home. He was like, YOLO. He said, you probably think you the only person that be going through all these obstacles, bro. But you always see people finish product because they figure it out.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta figure it out. Like no matter what. Like if you really want to do it, you'll figure it out. That's just how I feel.
That's it in life though, in general, to anything that you want to do.
Anything, fast, everything, anything. So like that's why I'm like, even, you know, his situation was different because it's hard to kind of go against the government or, you know, the law or whatever, you know what I'm saying, when people be in the system and whatnot. But as far as traveling or getting out, like, you got to get out to kind of win. Like, there's no winning without going outside networking and just tapping in. So, like, yeah, that should be hard because you got a balanced life. But that's the game. You got to figure it out, though. The people that figure it out be outside and creating them opportunities for themselves. You feel what I'm saying? And then, you know, everybody got an excuse. Everybody got obstacles. That will make you who you are. It's about figuring it out. I feel like that's why when people see you, that's the other side of the respect they give for you too, because they know, like, you know, shit, hey, we in the same room, you know, so you had to do whatever you had to do to figure it out.
To get here.
You know, you had to do whatever you had to do to figure it out. We all did, so you know what I'm saying? You know, I call it shit like the hustlers meeting type shit, you feel me? You know, who really working.
You know, for sure.
like-
For the people that don't know, everybody don't know what the Hustlers meeting is. Also, like, let
I
'em
mean, hustlers meeting, like I be doing meet and greets type, you know, networking events to be, you know, to be proper terms, is networking, artist events or industry type events where not even, you know, only artists but producers, managers, you know what I'm saying, DJs, on air personalities, streamers, photographers, you know what I'm saying, shit, people that even edit, like even if you love the music culture, you know what I'm saying, I try to, you know, create that environment where we can come amongst each other and try to tap in and network, you know what I'm saying? Because if you travel, you go to any other market, any other city, that's what's going on, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
People be complaining about the Carolina market or the industry is, I mean, but compared to the other industry, the only difference is they got their shit going on. Like, they got their machine going already, you feel what I'm saying? But it don't take one person to run that machine. It's like the people that's in power, the people that got motion, and somehow intertwined with each other and working. You feel what I'm saying?
Collectively, yeah.
And that's not like everybody. You still got your clicks, but it's still enough clicks going on to get that industry going. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you gotta be outside networking, man. And then just, you know, and then you gotta network with each other. And then people be having shit going on and be right in the city. Like, I know a lot of people that be having like a lot like crazy motion. And then, you know, they always on the road and they'll come back to Carolina and they just be chilling. And it's like, well, damn. It's not like they don't want to network. Shit, they don't be knowing
What's going on?
and people don't be really having, you know, they be having the networking events, but it's like they probably don't know the nigga to reach out or tap in. So I try to, you know, connect the dots at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And it's also marketing too. You see the who really working, doing events. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on for real.
Hey, like, but now, being that you like, you do be doing the who really working events. I don't really know too many people that's consistent like you.
Yeah.
In 2025, like, how do you feel like them shits be working?
I'm saying, like, I had to think about it. I can honestly say every artist that came out of Carolina after, just be honest, after J. Cole, every artist that came out of Carolina after J. Cole came to a Who Really Working event, bro. That's documented. That's, you know, ain't no cap on that, everything. I mean, every artist.
Yeah.
Every artist you think successfully broke out of North Carolina popped up to a Who Really Working event. I promise you. So, like, if you look at it like that, like, shit, that shit was successful. Like, you know what I'm saying? And not saying that event broke those artists, is the fact that I was intertwined with what's going on.
That's
You know
the
what I'm
machine.
saying?
That's the
I'm
machine.
relevant. You feel me? So that's how I look at it, and it just keep going. Like I told you earlier, people always ask what's next. Like, it'd be kind of hard because my what's next answer is like a movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can be sitting here talk all day as far as different shit I want to do. You know what I'm saying? But you know how the same shit we saying, you gotta balance life and be realistic. It's like, shit, keep working. And I just gotta be mindful enough and humble enough to see these opportunities and take advantage of them. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Shit, how y'all meet?
I met this nigga in school, man.
We went to college together.
Yeah.
Word.
I tell
Went to
you,
college.
in Feb, I ain't gonna like the DJ shit. Like, you know, I'm so passionate about the DJ shit because it was my way out. It was a way out for me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I be chilling. I don't really kind of talk about my business and all that, but just being honest, like, you know, I'm just a young black kid in Fayetteville trying to figure shit out. But, you know, originally from New York, moved to a small town called New Bern, and then graduated New Bern High and went to Fayetteville. Like, I'm trying to figure it out, but I always been likable. So it ain't hard to have friends. So you feel what I'm saying? So I'm out in Fayetteville, you know, doing what I gotta do. You get what I'm saying? And thugging for real, but still going to school with it. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And then like the DJ shit, I seen the opportunity. I always had a love of music. Shit, I use that DJ shit like a way out. You know what I'm saying? So like with me in the midst of doing what I'm doing in Fayetteville, this nigga doing what he doing in Fayetteville.
Yeah.
So like, you feel me? So niggas knew each other.
Even to start working together, though, how y'all put that together?
It's crazy how
I
we
was
put
on
it
him.
together.
I'ma be honest with you.
It's crazy how we put it together because, like, even though Ty, everybody been having what they was going on, I always stayed in my little bubble because I never really knew people like that because I'm not from there.
Yeah.
So I knew what Ty was doing. I always respect what Ty doing. You know, me, Ty, G-Mac, all of us, we always been intertwined. And then I ended up getting the call to get on the Fredo tour. When I got the call to get on the Fredo tour, I was like, damn, I got to go on this tour. I need a DJ. And I'm like, damn, I need a DJ that can rock a crowd. I need a DJ that I know has been there before. And I can visually see in my head him rocking crowds because he posted and all that kind of stuff. So I ended up calling him. And I'm like, yo, I don't know what you got going on. I need you to jump on this tour with me or whatever. And he was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I'll do it, whatever. He was like, shit, I'll work with you or whatever on a YOLO, you know what I'm saying? I know that shit gonna be tough. I said, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? But so he was like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? We locked in. So we ended up getting on the road and going on the tour. He was supposed to end up being my DJ only. You feel me? He gets in the building, rocks my fucking show so crazy. Now everybody wants him to do day sets. So now he becomes the tour DJ. You know what I'm saying? So he's DJing everybody's set on the tour.
Laquan didn't know that.
You know what I'm saying?
Laquan didn't know that.
So
Quan be wanting me to pop my shit. I
Yeah.
be cooling, man. Like, but go ahead,
yeah,
yo. My
so
bad.
that's how I kind of did that. And like I said, I ended up, we were talking about Tank earlier. I ended up me and Tank when I did the Rennie feature. My first really crazy record was Duke Deuce with Got It On Me. But then I came with the record and I put Rennie on it. Rennie was being managed by Tank and Jimmy at CTG Management. I ended up getting with Tank. And then when we did the record, Tank seen the way I was moving, and Tank was like, bro, the only thing you're really missing is a team. He was like, you got everything for real, bro. You just need a team. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up linking up with Tank. So when I started rocking with Tank, then he brought the Fredo thing to me. I got Ty. Now I linked Ty and Tank. You see what I'm saying? So when Ty met Tank on the tour, just like Ty said, he's a likable person. Tank said, you know what? Fuck that. I ain't gonna lie. They kicked the other DJ off the tour.
Take it the fuck on.
They get the fuck on because he was getting a room.
That's all
He was getting a room and everything. They don't go on somewhere, and then they end up putting Ty in that spot. So now they have to worry about paying for Ty room and all of that. Tank and them looked out and they took care of that and locked that in for me. So Ty was on the whole tour. You know what I'm saying? And we ended up, doing the tour. Now that tour was really, really tough for me up and down. And I ain't gonna lie, that's what kind of brought us closer together, kind of, because from afar we seen each other passion for it, but to be on the road for 45 days beside each other, you really get to see somebody passion. You really get to see somebody, you know what I'm saying? Sure. And me and Ty talking, and I'm like, yo, I said, Ty, man, you know what I'm saying? It's time for you to put your horse in the race, bro. You know what I'm saying? I say, bro, you got the whole course, bro. You just need a horse. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a donkey. You need a horse. You need a motherfucking a horse that ain't gonna stop. He went home. He said he thought about it, and he was like, call me. He's like, yo, listen, know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and try to get some of this. Let's get to work. I said, bro, listen, whatever you need me to do, gang, I'll do. He didn't believe me until now. He even said the other day, he's like, bro, if I would have known that you was really gonna pay attention and listen to what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? We would have been did this. So that's how we even start linking up, you know what I'm saying? So I got him, I got Tank, you know what I'm saying? I got Jimmy, I got a lot of heavy hitters with me, and they all pulling from different directions, and they pulling me with them. You see what I'm saying? So I'm in a good position right now, I'm telling you, Big Mouth. That's what I was saying. You know what I mean?
For the people that don't know Tank, though, like briefly let them know like what he do.
Tank is he's the head A&R co-CEO at CTG. He manages
plug, man.
Tank is the plug. He manages D Baby. He manages CJ Casino, Famous Dex. He had Rennie. He had Rollo. He had a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? And then Jimmy is known for Bankroll Freddie. That's who Bankroll whole Freddie run and everything like that. Even getting Freddie to QC and everything. That's all through Jimmy. Him and Tank linked up, and that's how they. You know what I'm saying? But Tank is really You know what I'm saying? Tank is really the plug, man. He fresh in it. That's why I like him too. He hasn't really been in it too long, but he also has the capabilities to play both worlds. Because you know it's a corporate world and it's also the street world. You know what I'm saying? The corporate world, when you go in there to sit down with the white people and you sit down to have these conversations with the big record execs and stuff like that, you don't want the, you know what I'm saying? Tank can go in there and he's a white guy. He goes in there, he can sit down, he can talk to from both angles, he can tell them how you feel it, and then he can express to you how they feel it. So it's not really no misconception in there or anything like that. It's been smooth running with him, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I was telling you earlier, like that's one of my, you know what I'm saying, with him and Ty, they just like this right here. You know what I'm saying? One here on one shoulder. They both barking. Go. You know what I'm saying? So
You definitely need that though, for real. You need that.
People don't understand how bad you be needing that. Like I went to the store the other day and I seen somebody and I'll be battling shit with myself, bro, because I'm an Aries. I'm always in my fucking head. And I was walking through the store
We
one
all
day.
Aries too.
When your birthday?
April 15th.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
So, you see what I'm saying? So I'll be always in my head, always thinking about ways to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never satisfied. And Tank tell me that shit all the time. He like, bro, I'll be telling you news. And he's like, yo, you supposed to be happy about this.
I'd be
I'm like,
cool. That should be cool.
Yeah,
right?
I'm like, I am.
Facts.
But
man.
to me, I felt like I'm behind. I'm late.
I ain't where I'm at yet.
I fucked up so much. Like, I can't get happy about this, Tank. I got to go get more. You know what I'm saying? At all times, I got to try to figure out how to get more. And I think that's what kind of sustained me for as long as I've been doing it. Because like I said, people know I've been doing it as long as I have. But as of right now, this is the most capable I've been. Financially, mentally, you know, everything, your headspace, figuring out. You done took your bumps and bruises. Me and Ty was coming on the road. I was telling him about some of the decisions I made with papers. Like, I would have never did that. I was like, okay, Ty, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but bro, I didn't know.
So you think you was making a lot of bad decisions?
I didn't know, Big Mouth. I'm not one to tell. And that's why when people ask me, and they be like, YOLO, can you help me? I be like, bro, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't want to be responsible to tell you. I'm still trying to figure it out myself.
But them bad decisions, how you like, it still ain't. It's really not a loss because now you have an understanding when somebody talking to you and trying to put you on game.
Yeah.
Now you can relate to what they talking about. You can really see the message, or you can really get the game. Like, now I know exactly what you talking about, nigga, because I went through. I took the wrong turn, or I felt the heat. You get what I'm saying? Like,
that's why a lot of people never really understood. Even with music, bro. You only get to the level for people to like you enough now to take the money and pay the price. I don't think people understand that. I think they think it's favors in this shit. It ain't really too much favors in this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like now we like you to the point, okay, now this is what it's gonna take to get to the next level.
Because it's a business, though.
It's a business at the end of the day.
For everybody.
For everybody.
Everything that you
know
see
what I'm saying?
is a business.
And that's why I feel like the misconception be getting, and that's the biggest. I think that's the biggest downfall for my city is because of Cole and Moray and how they snatched them from nowhere. I feel like everybody thinks that's going to happen for them. So they don't want to work. They feel like somebody just going to find them on Instagram. I don't know what Cole and Moray did in their past life to get that type of luck. But that's like winning the lottery. You got to work. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody going to find you. But I feel like that's the problem in my city for real. Yeah. Like they feel like, you know what I'm saying, they ain't had nobody to make it up out the mud. Now think about it. If Gucci Mane and Jeezy and all them they come up out the mud, you'll be listening to Andre 3000 rappers type of that the whole time. You got to understand, you got to have somebody to come up out of the mud out your city. We don't have one. That's what I'm trying to. It's got to be somebody come out here that look like this. You can't sign me for a chain. I got 6. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't need you to sign me for my dream car. It's parked outside. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, I need more because it's so much more. Like, you know, even when Cole was from there, Cole wasn't all the way in the underground where he could help the underground as much as he could. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people out there that's, you know what I'm saying, would never get heard of if somebody don't make it from the trenches out of my city.
Yeah. Hey, look, being that you are from Fayetteville and J. Cole from Fayetteville, do you feel like that made it easier for you to come out of Fayetteville?
It made it easier to a certain extent that people know about the city.
Yeah.
it's up to us to get to where we remind them like, oh, that's what J. Cole is talking about. So it's a level that you have to get to even get to where a lot of the people that listen to Cole are. So I think that's what the discrepancy is. Like the moment that somebody can cross over there, I think it's gonna be welcomed with open arms, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because like, oh yeah, he's from where Cole's from, but you got to get in that room for them to say that. That makes sense? You got to get in that space for them to even say that. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's more so of what it is. I feel like it definitely makes it easier for the simple fact of you don't know about Fayetteville much but Cole. So it makes you kind of intrigued. It leaves the door open for whatever else comes up out of there. But you just got to make a loud enough bang. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Have you ever been to Dreamville?
I went one time. Very first time I went. I'm a funny dude. I find it kind of tough to look at stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, like I'm at a concert, I should be working. Like, and I know I should think like I should go out there and enjoy it, but that's what I thought about when I went. You know what I'm saying? But the actual situation and how everything is set up, oh yeah, it's amazing. It's a dope, you know what I'm saying, situation for artists and everything like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You bring back even a couple of people that don't even be as hot. You know what I'm saying? You bring them in and they career get a kickstart from they doing a performance at Dream. I agree with him in that part.
City be on fire too, man. Like everybody from across the country be in Raleigh, North Carolina. You feel me? So like the networking aspect be crazy.
You feel like it'd be like a fans or it'd be like an independent scene, or is it more like what type of people are out there?
It'd be both. It'd be people that's coming to see the show, and it'd be people that's working the show. You feel what I'm saying?
And it's also people coming with the artists.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody's still people. It's just the reason you there don't matter the fact why you there. If I still got you in my city and you beneficial or you got something going on, why not network? Why not connect? And I feel like that's the game that people don't be paying attention to. They be worrying about the other shit. You feel me?
Now for sure. When it comes to like highlights of your career, like I said, I've been hearing about you already before. This is our first time meeting, but I've been hearing about you.
Yeah.
And like from what I know, it's like you always got motion.
Yeah.
So, what would you say like been some of the highlights of your career?
I think the Future Tour was a highlight. I never forgot that. I never been to a basketball game before, and I performed in just about every arena that the basketball players play in. That was dope. We did TD Gardens. We did Capitol Arena here in D.C. We did Spectrum. You know what I'm saying? I think the Future Tour was definitely one. I also think the Fredo Tour was definitely another one for me too. And then me linking up with Scream in Atlanta was another one for me because they had a little industry mixer thing, and the winner got a Scream tape. But we all know what type of tape it was going. Some old put together, just throw out whatever. I got on the stage, time for me to perform. I said, yo, I don't want to perform. I just need to get a face-to-face with you for you to host my mixtape.
Yeah.
And Scream looked like, who the fuck are you, bro? I said, just meet me in the back. And if you ask Scream about me right now to this day, he'll tell you, that's my brother. I love YOLO to death. But that was another one of my highlights of my career for me because it's like that was the first time I really left the city. And I was like, man, I'm finna go out here and try to get this going because at that time, all the Scream Hood Rich, and I came up on the Hood Rich mixtapes and all that kind of stuff. So getting Scream to host your mixtape was a big thing for me. Like, that's how I look at it. I'm more of a milestone nigga now. It's a lot of stuff like, even like this past week we went to Atlanta, I told Ty, I said, I want to go to Street Sex because I'd never been. I done been to Patchwork. I done been everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'd never been there. I was like, oh, they're my peoples. Let's go. Boom, we went straight there. But to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that easy. But he knew as well as I know that was just to me, it's like, I just wanted to always say I've been. You know what I'm saying? I soak all this shit up. Like, I'm a real, you know what I'm saying, fan of this shit. Like, I try to soak as much as this shit up as I can because, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't supposed to be.
Oh, man, shout out Top Pat, man. Top Pat took me to Street Execs for my first times with Say every time I go, I'm with Top Hat.
You know what I'm saying? That should be cool though, because at the end of the day, it's not about what you know, it's who you know.
Facts.
And another thing is very important is who usher you in. I tell niggas that all the time.
Facts.
You have to be like, just because you know a person and you know the same person, Ty might be the better person to introduce you to this person than this guy, because this nigga might be full of shit. You know what I'm saying? And the person you about to introduce him to know he full of shit, and here you come introducing you, so now he think you full of shit.
Now you looking crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy,
so it's like, I think that's another thing to be
you
real.
definitely gotta understand that, boy. I'm trying to tell you, I had to learn that too. Like,
You gotta learn that the hard way too. Sometimes that's how I learned it the hard
careful
way.
who you walk in the building.
You gotta be
with.
careful who you walk in the
You
building
better off
with.
just walking in
You
by
just
yourself. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
And just linking. For real. That's what I say is, bro, the best option is really be outside. Like, that's the best option.
And I think a lot of my issue was a lot of times I was bet on everybody else. Like if it was a slogan for this run that I'm about to do right here, it should be bet on yourself. 'Cause that's all this nigga been telling me.
That need to be the project, huh?
Bet on yourself. Like that's all he been telling me. Bro, since I brought, that's all he been telling me. Like, YOLO, you keep betting on everybody else.
Bet on yourself.
Bet on yourself. That's the project.
But that's the, I ain't gonna lie. That's
hey, look, man, we on Big Mouth, man. Y'all heard about that. But now, hey, look, do you feel like you get your proper respect, though, coming out of North Carolina?
I don't think a lot of people get their proper respect coming out of North Carolina. I don't think, not even me. I don't think a lot of people. I don't think Baby do. I don't think, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Tootsie do. I don't think a lot of people do because it's Carolina. I feel like we still got to put a little bit of longevity on that level for it to be. You know what I'm saying? But for me, nah, I don't think so. Especially where I'm from, because it's like, until a motherfucker really walk up on me and see, like, nigga probably think, oh, this shit fake. Until you walk up on me and see this motherfucker with these lights off. You know what I'm saying? Like it's and you know what I have to, you know what I think about too, Big Mouth? It's certain people that don't know how to achieve that, so they wouldn't understand it. They ain't seen that coming up out of there, so they don't understand it. That shit got to be, hell nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh, no, that's got to be a striker. That's not his shit. That's got to be somebody else's car. Like, they just, because they haven't seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I got people who got more shit than me. I got homeboys, I don't even get on FaceTime with them, and I might see as a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like, I think my big problem around that time was like, I hit a ceiling. And when I hit the ceiling, I never try to get people around me to help me elevate that ceiling. Everybody else was more so I had to help, so it kept me stagnant. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Actually going out and meeting people and getting introduced to people and doing other shit, you kind of see like, oh, now that's other shit out here for you to get to, bro. I'm tired of buying cars. I want a plane now. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta get around people that dream big like you do. Cause sometimes you can get around people that can't see your dream, they gonna make you feel like it ain't there.
Yeah, some country shit. That's what I call it.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna make you feel like that shit ain't attainable for you.
Country
like, you
shit,
know what I'm
man.
saying? Like, nah, like, nigga, I've been doing this shit since a minivan with a computer mic hanging off a fucking rear view mirror and rapping. This ain't no play for me.
Hey, look, I'm over here looking at the jury though. So look, my man's how long you like you just got on jury, or you been buying jury for a long time?
I just told Ty about this. Maybe like 4 years ago, I went to Atlanta. I went down there to Atlanta to do a promo run, and my manager at the time when I was on the run, I had gold from Fayetteville, so niggas wear gold. So I had a gold Rue chain, like it just said Rue on it, gold. My brother had one, I had one. When I went in there, my manager was like, "Yo, you about to be starting to be in the big leagues, bro. Like, you gonna have to change all that."
What he said that shit look like though?
Huh?
What he said that shit look like?
Like some country shit.
Exactly.
I swear. That's what I was telling Ty this shit. Like, you asking me shit that me and Ty were talking. I said, Ray told me, I said, Ty, I'll never forget that shit, bro. That nigga broke me down outside. That's some country shit. You offer that shit now. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna get up here and cap like these other niggas. Oh, I spent, yeah, it's a lot of niggas probably go and spent all that shit. Oh, nah, nigga, I took me about a year to get my shit. Me and my jeweler like that, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Some people, they be looking at people like Jury, whatever, they be like, it's a waste of money.
It's not. I don't put this shit on unless I'm doing something. This shit is like a costume.
Now what? But they say it's a waste of money because a nigga with the fake jury still get the same attention. Yeah,
That's why. That's
the only aspect of it.
But that it all depends on how it all. But to me,
But real jury, I mean, I'm not big on jury, but real jury, from my understanding, is more like an investment, though. You get what I'm saying? Because like even with gold, like, as long as I got gold, I can resell it. You get what I'm saying? I might not get
personally,
what I want.
Me personally, I look at it like this. I talk too much shit not to have it. I'ma just keep it real. Whoever said that shit can kiss my ass. Motherfuckers ain't start listening to my shit for real till I started looking like this.
Damn.
I'ma just keep it funky and start driving what I drove. When I was homeless in that studio in Fayetteville, North Carolina, taking showers in the back with a water hose and drove a 08 Charger, they weren't listening to that shit. YOLO was the bad guy. YOLO was the angry, broke nigga. Nah, no, fuck that. Now they listen to that shit. Now I walk in the room, they asking me like, bro, where's your shit at? They don't even know what I'm here for. Like, where your shit at? Give me a Spotify. Right now. Yeah, that's what it is. And then the music is there, like Ty says. Like, that's the thing about it, YOLO. You gonna catch them. When you catch them, they actually go to the music. Music is hard. That's the key. You know what I'm saying? I got a 97% conversion rate on Spotify. Niggas don't even get up here and talk about shit like that. That means 97% of the time, my nigga, if a new motherfucker come to my shit, they turn to a fan.
Damn. 97?
97%. You can go look it up on chart metrics right now. 97%.
On Spotify?
On Spotify.
What would actually consider them a fan? Like how many times they gotta listen to it for their
I think it's more so like if they actually, I think it's like maybe like 5 or 6 songs, or then even if they follow. You know what I'm saying? They become like a follower and shit like that. So, but then it also is the records too, high energy records. That's what they grasping off of. You know what I'm saying? More so like before you could even get out there, cause I could really rap. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what's kind of happening now. Is people trying to hear shit again. So now I hear niggas hit me up like, oh, bro, that line was crazy. Oh, that punchline was crazy. Now niggas listening to lines again, thanks to Drake and Kendrick. I feel like. You can't battle rap with swag and catchy dance moves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got to rap. So everybody now, hip hop fans is back. They don't want to hear the shit. They trying to hear lyricism. So you think about it, pay attention to a lot of people's shit. A lot of niggas rapping now. They really rapping for real. Like niggas that you didn't even like, they really like rapping now. I just even heard a YTB Fat song. Nigga sliding. Not how he was, but rapping.
Yeah.
Surprised the shit out of me. I'm like, damn, the gang he wild out. But you know, that's where it's getting at too. And I like the space that music is getting in. You know what I mean? It give a lot of people a chance to get in there and show what they could do. So,
what would you say your biggest songs are though?
It's my biggest record, featuring Rennie Rucci. That's my biggest record. After that is the Duke Deuce record called Got It On Me. And then after that, probably would be, I don't know, probably Patient.
Patient is number one on Spotify, though.
Patient is number one. I just dropped my first, like, real female record. I got a lot of female fans now. Like, I never really dropped a female record before. I just tried it, and it's my number one record right now. I don't even have a video for it or anything. It's number one.
You feel like, was you ever chasing the success behind the joint with Rennie?
Nah, not really, because I knew that wasn't it. I knew that it wasn't gonna stop there. I never been like, I envy the niggas that can say, yo, this the song. I envy them. That you can say, oh, that's the record. Or you only got one record to push. I envy you. That's easy. I would love that. I never felt like that. I could give you, everybody in here, a drive of 12 songs, and every single one of y'all will pick a different record to say go with, guaranteed. Always been my problem. It's a gift and a curse. You see what I'm saying? So, nah, I never chased it with that because I never felt like, oh, this one record is gonna do it. I never felt like that. You know what I'm saying? I always felt like building and building and building. Like I really record like 20, 30 songs a week, bro. Like, you know how sometimes you gotta tell niggas get in the studio? Like Tank and them gotta tell me get out. Like, get out the studio, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I was on house arrest for so long, even before this last time that I did it for 3 years. So I woke up every day and went in front of a computer, rapped, went to bed. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of like stayed with my life. You know what I'm saying? That's how I always do that, bro. My DoorDash bill like $5,000 a month, bro. I just order food, I just rap. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I don't know, it's like a machine now, bro. I be trying to go do other shit, but then I miss my studio. It's weird. It's like a weird addiction.
You now you talked about getting in trouble a couple times. Do you feel like you turned up more when you was in trouble, or you feel like that kind of hinder you for turning up?
I never glorified my trouble. If I was to glorify my trouble, I would have been blew up. But some of the shit that happened to me,
Yeah.
if I talked about it, nigga, it would go viral. For real. Even some of the situations I talked to him about today. I just never really got into that because I'm from a funny city. I don't need no more smoke back there. You know what I'm
like
saying?
that.
I don't need no more smoke back
He
there.
talking about Fayetteville like that.
I'm police, not people.
Yeah.
Police.
Fayetteville
I don't need
crunchy,
no
man.
more smoke like that.
It get crunchy in the vid.
Like when we get off camera, I'll tell you some of the stuff that happens, bro. But that opens a whole can of worms. You know what I'm saying? Because the last time I got charged, when I got busted, I had all these Adderalls, all this shit, Xans, all this shit. It's a whole article about it, right? And before even going into too much detail, the police took $120,000 from me, stole it, thought it was drug money, not knowing it's music money and my investor and me put some money together. It's supposed to be going down to QC to do a joint venture. They thought it was all drug money, stole the money.
Damn.
Right? Fayetteville doesn't have a gang and task force unit anymore. You want to know why?
Why?
Because of me. I proved they stole the money. They dismantled the whole unit now. Now it's a CERT team. And ever since then, you can imagine what type of shit I go through. To go on a tour and come home and get your house ran into. Police shooting at the cars at the clubs and you unarmed. Like it's tough out there. Like, so I don't really be like, but if I really like to go down and tell some of the stories, this shit is like a movie. Even down to my immigration shit, like even that was that, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't scared of NAP, Fed, nothing. You wanna know who scared me?
ICE.
Immigration. Looking up in that room and seeing Department of Homeland Security, I don't never want to be in there again. Finna send me home all because of Fed.
You'll be pissed if you had to go back to Trinidad?
Yeah, because I got kids here, bro. I got my babies here, man. Like, yeah, like I live for my babies, man. Like, so I wouldn't even know how to function without my babies. I have an autistic daughter too, so like I wouldn't even know how to, like, you know what I'm saying, that I take care of. That's on you. It's like they let you off house arrest before your trial. Yeah, I gotta take care of her. I should get $1,000 a week almost on classes and stuff like that because I want her to be prepared. Like, I ain't just gonna sit here and feel like that's what she's gonna be. So I give her the best shot to get better. And I can't do that being in the house. They had me in there for 9 months. And I had to drop 2 more albums and 3 singles for Virgin to get to finish my deal, and I did it. Both projects over 300,000 streams. They got their money back. So, like, I'm in a good situation right now. Like, they deliberate, they talking, everybody talking. But me, like I told Ty, I don't really feel like it's much of a need because I learned it. I learned the pitch game. I learned how to pitch music. I learned how the window to do music. I learned how to actually put out a single from being with a label. I learned how to do a rollout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of artists, they let people do it for them. No, I'm hands-on. Nobody don't make no moves without me knowing because I have pushed my own career this long. I know everything. Like, Tank and them be laughing at it. Like, bro, it's nothing like this. Like, you're like, you don't even understand how crazy it is. Like, they might say, hey, let's go to these people. I'm like, nah, I already went with them. They ain't good. I know these people. And you telling the label that. And they're like, Damn, okay, you know them? Yeah, boom, link it up. But that's because, like Ty said, you got to go out there and build your own network. And I have my own network. I have spent money in so many different places. It's just now to just go out there and just tap in with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I did all of that from being confined into a house.
It wasn't no lawsuit though, being that you was able to prove them wrong.
It wasn't a lawsuit on that. They just scratched the case. But my plea was 30 years.
How much time do you have to end up doing?
18 months. They did 18 months probation and then made me do 30 days on the weekend because I approved it. They took me all the way to court on my birthday, April 15th, bro. And they said, well, hey, we'll drop your plea to 7 years. I said, I want to see the body cam footage of the money. I said, y'all still ain't showing me no body cam footage. I'm not signing no paper until I see it. They stole the money. They came to court and said they recovered $15,000. There was $120,000 in there. I got it on my phone recorded because I recorded, counted, and sent it to my manager so he could show them in QC that I had the money. Just that's how God works, though. Just so happened I did that because he wanted to make. I showed him. They had the rubber bands on it. I said, keep every fucking rubber band the way it was. I had the bank slips.
Yeah.
Fucked them up. The judge said, get him something that he can work with, and we don't need no issues or nothing going on about this. And the DA came back and gave me 18 months. I did the probation. I did the weekends in jail. I did that on the Future Tour. So I was going on a Future Tour, going in front of 40,000 people on Thursday and Friday night, and then going and sitting in jail the whole fucking weekend.
Damn.
In Fayetteville.
In Fayetteville.
Make it happen. Make
It was
it
depressing.
happen.
24-hour lockback. You ain't getting up out that bitch, so you in there the whole time.
The whole time. Crazy work, huh?
And mentally, that was probably the toughest thing because you go high, and then you
go
back low.
to the bottom. Man, you right back.
You know what I'm saying? And I did that shit for that long. Bro, I couldn't fly. At that time, I was on probation. I drove to TD Gardens.
Damn.
When I was performing in the State Farm Arena in Atlanta, I was in traffic. My set was 7:30. I was in traffic. It was 2 hours to get to the. It was 2 miles to get to the venue. 45 minutes, almost 50 minutes. I had like 15 or 20 minutes or something like that to get to the shit. I ran. Got out that bitch, ran to the fucking thing. Nigga, I got a $4,500 Versace jacket on, sweated out. Went on that stage and performed. When I got off the stage, nigga, and I walked outside, I passed out in the car. Fell in front of the car. That's why I'll be trying to tell niggas, like, don't play with me when it comes to this music shit and tell me I don't want shit.
Yeah.
Nah, for real. I ain't
Don't tell me that.
Nah, for shit.
I told Ty one thing, and I tell him, I said, bro, you gonna tell me this shit 10 years from now. Nigga, any opportunity you put in front of me, nigga, I'm gonna make you proud. Any out, it don't matter what the watch, I'm gonna show my ass, nigga.
Yeah.
Because they always do that. And that shit don't bother me. Spectrum Arena, you know what they did? Now, mind you, I got on the Future Tour through AG Touring. Like, I know big players. I don't know no little niggas. Like, the AG Touring and them put me on there. Like, it wasn't no promoter in the city or no. Like, they put me on there. When I go out there, these niggas so mad. They say, oh, where your song? I said, I want to airdrop it to the DJ. Like, nah, we ain't got no DJ yet. Put your phone in airplane mode and plug up your phone. They put me out in front of Spectrum Arena, gang. In front of all them motherfucking people that done pay $1,500 to $1,700 to see Future, nigga. You want to put me out there first with no DJ, no warm up, no nothing. Plug your phone up and go. What do you think I did?
Turn that shit up.
Plug my phone up and went.
Make that shit happen. You hear me? Fuck it. Opportunity.
And rocked it. But you know, another nigga, like Ty was saying, he was like, today when we was coming out, he's like, bro, I'm proud of you. Because I was waiting for you to tell me you was going to have to reschedule this shit because you was going through so much shit to get done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, bro, I was going to get it done. It's the same thing. Like, this is an opportunity. You're not going to get this again. If this motherfucker told you to go out there and do this bitch acapella, nigga, you better go out there and do it acapella. You ain't paid to be here. Niggas is paying $5,000, $6,000 for a minute slot, and they put you on this bitch, nigga, go do what you gotta do. So that's why I don't like to hear people's excuses. When they be like, oh, bro, I got real life, you know what I'm saying? Give me nah. You don't know what real life is. Immigration situation, probation, autistic kids. You the only person in your family in the U.S. You taking care of your whole fucking family.
That is a lot, though.
Hey,
And you still find time to do music and you still find time to put it out. That's why I don't even want to hear shit from niggas. I really don't. So I don't work with niggas. Nah. Cause your struggle ain't like my struggle, so you ain't gonna take music as seriously as I am. I ain't come here to play. I don't drink, so we ain't finna sit here and drink all night and talk. No, nigga, we gonna work or not. I ain't never been in the studio. I told you I ain't never been in the studio with artists and worked at the same time. Ever. If I meet you right now, Big Mom, you trying to work with me, bro? Oh, it's songs ready for you, nigga, with verses. In the chamber. Let Ty go pick him out, don't it? Just send it off. That's how much I work. I ain't got time to be playing with niggas. Because that's what a lot of people be trying to do.
Yeah.
Nah, but shit show though. I ain't gonna lie, you hear me? That's real shit though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Work ethic a motherfucker, bro.
Same thing. Me and Ty did the with Bree. Me and Bree did the collab tape. Crazy. You probably saw how long it take us to do that tape.
Shit, no time.
45 minutes to an hour to do the whole tape.
Put the tape together.
Yeah,
like a motherfucker.
Yeah, but look, I know that T said we got like 4 minutes.
Okay.
If you had to send a message to Carolina, what would you tell the Carolina music scene?
Support Carolina music scene. That's the only message.
Get outside.
Get outside and support the music scene. Because at the end of the day, all these other cities is doing it. These cities is breaking each other. It's okay to support Jazz and YOLO and Fetty. Like, you don't have to just hone in on one person and feel like, oh, that's where I got the rock at. Like, it don't have to be like that. Carolina's the only place that they make it seem like that.
Yeah.
Like, no, you can rock, you can support everybody. It's okay to cheer somebody on from a distance, bro. There's nothing wrong with that. We gotta pull. That's the only thing I would tell them. Support each other. Stop making this shit a competition. Cause a lot of you niggas ain't competition.
Yeah.
To somebody like that really know what's going on, you not. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get to the place where you got to spend it, a lot of y'all ain't gonna have it. That shit ain't just goddamn, it ain't. YBA got one of the hottest songs right now, right? You think he don't have to goddamn promote and push that shit too? No, that shit ain't just happening by a motherfucker just running some shit. No, you gotta build it. Getting to the levels now where you open the doors, you just gotta build it. Got to. I cheer everybody on that do that shit. That shit is hard, bro. I don't have to like you personally to cheer you on for your music. I don't have to know a personal nothing about you. I know how hard this shit is. I never diminish another nigga character or another. I play everybody. If shit drop, I'm gonna give it a spin. If I keep spinning it, that's on you if the shit's hot, but I'm gonna give it a spin. Definitely. So I say just support Carolina, man.
And now, before we get out of here, what can the people expect towards the year end?
I'm cruising out for the rest of the year, but I'm slapping them in the face next year. I don't want to talk about it yet, but I'm cruising out. We got some dumb records coming out. Crazy records. So when them records drop, at the beginning of next year, it's gonna be, we're gonna have a different type of conversation because of what's already being formulated in the background.
Shit, depend on when it's dropped, man. Shit, we got type shit dropping. You get what I'm saying? Make sure y'all stay tuned to that. And then July 9th, if y'all in the area, North Carolina, no matter where y'all at, you feel me? The OnlyFans concert, any concert starring Lil Bree, YOLO Rule, July 9th, downtown Raleigh at Slim's, you feel me? It's crazy, you get what I'm saying? Pull up, come support. You never know who's gonna be in the building.
That's gonna be dope too. I got a lot of people from the city coming out there.
Bro, let the people know where to follow y'all at.
At YOLO Rule Music on everything. Ain't no dots, exclamation marks, numbers, nothing. At YOLO Rule Music everywhere. Simple as that.
At DJ Top Pat, that DJ TYPACK, man. Mr. Really Working Too Easy. For real, come on.
For sure, it's your boy Big Mouth. Make sure y'all tap in with us on the
Appreciate y'all
gram.
boys.
Big Mouth Media
Sure.
number 2.
You already know.
YouTube, Big Mouth Media. TikTok, Big Mouth Media. What's the play? What's the word, my boy?
Big Mouth.
Shit, man, I had to go get a new phone, bro. My fucking phone, no bullshit, my phone clunk. But, man, I appreciate the shit out y'all, man. I'm excited for the summer. We got a good main event on the way. Definitely got a good little performance in the cut type
Big
shit.
Mouth, and I'm coming back to see you again too.
Now, for sure, I feel like
I
even
be in
You got
DC.
roots out here, nigga,
Yeah,
so
I
you
be-
gonna be
I
out
be
this
here all the
motherfucker.
time,
You gonna be out here whenever you
Like my
want.
best friend stay out here too, so like like I said, like I'm gonna be out here, so you gonna definitely see me a lot more. You know what I'm saying?
fuck
I
yeah.
definitely want to get on here and definitely get you
Nah,
some
we
fucking
gonna come,
flowers.
man. We gonna
even
come
when it
every
comes to the
quarter,
content,
nigga.
though, I feel like people gotta keep saying, you feel me? Like we gotta stay in
Nah,
their
we
face,
gotta-
you feel me?
and I'm
we
with
just gotta
that.
make sure we do our part. You feel me? Like entertain, make sure we giving out good shit. But
I will salute you on this though. If ain't nobody tell you, this is good shit. What you got
Man, my
going
man
on out
going
here?
crazy, man.
Taking that shit from where it's at, bringing it out here. This is really dope. So this is a good way for a lot of artists back home. Cause you bringing a whole battalion of motherfuckers with you out here. So if I was them, I would definitely. If I was you niggas, I would definitely come in here and tap in. Bro, Guy Finley has a whole nother DMV market of people. Like this is a really good DMV like music. I don't think people understand how supportive the DMV is of music. So at the end of the day, come tap in with Big Mouth, man. You bullshitting.
appreciate it, my boy.
Nah, for shit show, man.
less.
That's the best drop we could get. Yeah. Yeah, we see y'all in the next one.
And I meant every word of that.